good afternoon, and maybe you're watching this in the evening. I am Debbie Carlson, integrative health practitioner, certified emotion code practitioner, and I am a quantum living advocate with Solex. Today's November 28th, it's Tuesday, and we are thrilled to have you all on here. Go ahead and type your questions in the chat, and at the end of this brief recorded demonstration information PowerPoint, we will go over all your questions and be sure they're answered. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, go ahead and type your questions in the comments and we will try to answer them there too. Okay, so this is actually our Breakthrough Revolution introduction to the AO scan technology. Super grateful to be here with you, and I feel it's extremely important that I don't keep this information to myself. So I'm going to share with you how I learned about the AO scan and how it's changed our lives and why it works. So first introductions, my daughter Caitlin Simmons had a practice here in San Diego where I would refer my clients to her for lymphatic enhancement therapy. Before that, massage therapy. She also offered biofeedback, and she had a $15,000 machine that when we were introduced to the AO Scan Mobile, she no longer needed it. We haven't used it once in 2.5 years. What we've replaced it with is a subscription to the AO Scan for $149 each month. I got to tell you about this. Caitlin is a lymphatic enhancement therapist, licensed massage therapist, holistic health practitioner, integrative health practitioner level 2, certified emotion code, body code practitioner, quantum living advocate. We're both getting certified in phase 3 with Solex. She was first introduced to the AO scan by our friend Juliana, who was able to scan Caitlin from Costa Rica. In 6 minutes over the phone, long distance, she was able to get more information and actually optimize the cells in her body so much faster and more effectively. And she was never able to optimize her clients in 6 minutes ever before. So putting the old device beside, Caitlin said, "Mom, you got to get this too. It's life-changing. You're going to love it." She knew how I love to help and empower moms, as I've been doing for, like I said, 10.5 years, helping people with hydration. And before that, post-electromagnetic field therapy. I always want to see people healthier and happier and spending less money and empowering them in their homes. So this just aligned with my mission to help people perfectly. I absolutely love seeing moms not have to struggle the way I did. Now, all 3 of my kids are adults now. They're all in their 20s. And the things that we had to walk through were very tough, but I'm very grateful that every single trial that we've been through has turned around for an amazing way to help more people. And that's why I'm here, because of my kids and because I know your kids, your family, your loved ones will be better. So I first started using the AO scan, like I said, in 2021, but I'd like to share with you how it came to be and a little bit more about it. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to, I should have a better picture of him here, but Lauren Swenson. Lauren discovered, well, let me just start. It has such a rich history that you're not going to want to forget because although this started with the Russian space program around 40 years ago, Lauren Swenson is the president of Solex LLC, but back in the 1980s, he was looking for a way to help his son with cerebral palsy. He had adopted this son, and he wasn't satisfied with when the doctors were saying, "Oh, there's nothing we can do." The Western doctors had nothing to offer him. So Lauren Swenson literally traveled the world. He traveled the globe looking for different modalities, technologies, until he found the greatest scientists, the greatest researchers, and the greatest computer programmers. So he created a team and developed a technology called the theta chamber, which eventually reversed his son's cerebral palsy. Lauren spent a lifetime, he's already spent a lifetime inventing and innovating frequency, light, sound based technologies. And I can't wait to see what else he brings to us, because even last week, he introduced to us another amazing technology. But, anyways, in the early 2000s, Lauren came across something called the NLS system based in Russia. In China, Lauren came across a digital body scanner at a trade show, and he acquired the rights to this digital body analyzer to bring it to the United States. Lauren, with his team, was able to take the technology and really make it his own. It got to the point, though, where it would no longer work with Microsoft. You guys remember Windows 10, really slow. So he was able, with his team, to reprogram it. And he really started with the inner voice as the foundation. No other biofeedback system or technology, bioresonance machine has started with inner voice. He recreated it from the ground up. He made this AOScan digital body analyzer, a $38,000 computer system. But you could only access it by going to clinics, to practitioners. And it would take several hours to conduct a full body scan and to read through all the reports. So, I mean, it would have been a dream of mine to actually have this when my kids were little, because I would take them to practitioners and I'd have to decide which one was most important. Should I bring this one for asthma? Should I bring this one for Lyme disease? Should I bring this one for, struggling with other things? And now for $149 a month, I can scan as many people as I want, as much as I have time for. So in 2021, that's when Lauren he was so brilliant and amazing that he didn't want to just keep it in these clinics. He wanted to develop it so that everyone could have a mobile device in their hands. Now, 2023, we don't even need to purchase a mobile device from AOScan, from Solex, if we don't want to. We can just use our own phone or our own laptop or our own computer. We literally can empower people now with the AOScan. Almost everything that was in the $38,000 machine, we can use now with the app. And it's so cool that it's just like this little handheld device, and the subscription is a global license to access the AOScan software for a month for $149. This life-changing technology is accessible anywhere you have internet connection. We can't really understand the AOScan until we look at the foundation that we are all energy, that frequencies have been around forever, since the beginning of time. And every cell in our human body produces energy, frequency, vibration, and resonance. When the frequencies are in balance, our quality of life is optimized. Even Nikola Tesla said, if you want to understand the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Albert Einstein, the future of medicine is the medicine of frequencies. The things I'm teaching moms now, I wish I had known when I was younger. I love empowering them so they're not dependent on a system that's really broken. What we're introducing right now is such a new paradigm of wellness, pioneering a new field in the quantum space. Bioresonance full body scanner and frequency generator is available at your fingertips. Everything is energy. Even the smallest anatomical quantum level, you are frequency, vibration, and energy. The life-changing AOScan technology speaks the language of the body, which is frequency and energy. You all know when someone says the word love, you feel a lot different than when they say the word hate. We know, even through the work and discoveries of Dr. Emoto, that we can measure this in water. If you guys are like me, your body's mostly water, and it truly is important, the water that we drink. It needs to be living water, it needs to be structured, and it needs to be resonating with your body. And so we can actually imprint already amazing water with frequencies from your AOScan. So I've been doing the AOScan for 2.5 years, and there are 11 programs that I'm going to go over in it. But again, just really get in your mind how every part of your body has a frequency. Your cells, your blood, your eyes, your heart, everything has its own distinctive vibrational frequency or oscillation. So when these oscillations are disrupted, whether by injury, diet, stress, someone says something rude to you, it can disrupt at different levels the biological function. When this isn't addressed, it can bring about fatigue, depression, illness, disease, and ultimately even death. So over the past 20 years, these vibrational frequencies have been isolated, identified, and cataloged. Now, I knew this in 2008 when we first started using biofeedback, when I first learned about right frequency, when I first started using PEMF. I am so grateful that this AO scan uses the bio-individuality approach. We are all unique in our biological makeup and needs. Understanding you and your client and your family's unique blueprint is vital to healing. The AO scan educates you on the energetic state of being. So again, just introducing this amazing, simple to use, extremely affordable, it's just a dream that it's only $149 a month. I am so grateful. So this unique educational tool teaches us how the body is performing, communicates via biofrequencies and electromagnetic signals, and identifies areas that are out of balance so that lifestyle changes can be made. A database of more than 150,000 frequencies are the same in each and every person. So with this advanced technology, it's simple and easy to use. Most of these things we're going to talk about today are based on scanned-based or frequency-based, scanned-based programs, but there's a few of them that are just subtle energy frequency programs. So again, Lauren Swenson created this with Inner Voice. So Inner Voice is my favorite. It's the foundation. If you're helping your clients or your patients or your family or your pets, start with Inner Voice. That might be all you need. I have so many abundant testimonies with simply Inner Voice. We're going to go over Quick Scan, Supplement Library, Easy Scan, Inner Voice, Vitals, Hormones, Comprehensive, Body Systems, Dental, Homeoenergetics, Cephi, and MindSync. All of these are available when you subscribe right after this call, except for the two, Dental and Homeoenergetics. You'll need to do some training before those are accessible. Even my training as an IHP, CECP, the trainings with Solex are so valuable. I can't believe how inexpensive they are and what they open up for us. So first, talking about Inner Voice. It's actually like a 10-second scan that analyzes 10,000 frequencies in your voice, 10,000 frequencies. And then it isolates 2,000 frequencies and it identifies the top 4 emotions that are most out of balance. It's personalized sound therapy music that helps improve your mood, boost your creativity, helps you breathe more deeply, de-stress, sleep better, and decrease pain. I have more testimonies on that with the Inner Voice. You'll love it. Your pets will love it. Your horses will love it. Your cats will love it. It's amazing. Every single, people ask me, how does this really work? I like to think of it like a lie detector test. If we can pick up when someone's lying through a lie detector test, it's similar with our voice. Your voice doesn't lie. It can tell the emotions that are based on the notes, colors, and the sound. So when you get the music that's generated, you can either listen to it through classic tones for about 12 minutes. There's options for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or even continuous. Sometimes people just want to listen to these continuous tones, especially if they're having a massage or they're getting some kind of a acupuncture treatment. They might want to put on their Inner Voice that's specialized for them in just seconds. Each practitioner or in your home, you can create the perfect Inner Voice for your client. It's so exciting. So who do you know today, when you think about this, who do you know who actually is under stress? Do you know how grateful I am that they have this program available in the palm of our hands? We can help people long distance who are going through stress and send them beautiful Inner Voice. I've had moms say how it's helped with temper tantrums. I've had people say how their tension's relieved, how they just love it, and they feel more joyful and energetic. There was a small poll taken with 10 people who listened to inner voice, and over 50% of them noticed improvements, things like depression, physical pain, anxiety, better sleep. How simple it is to use inner voice and how quickly it's effective. That was just in 3 weeks. MindSync is a brand new button that you'll see on your AOScan app. It's the bottom button, and it goes hand in hand with inner voice. It's like it, but it's music instead of music based. It's actually going to record your voice, your actual voice saying affirmations. I personally like to say affirmations based on scripture, on my faith, and then it combines it with a custom music of your choice and their options. And then you listen to your own voice with the headphones on, and it's really phenomenal. Let's say your voice, the sound of your voice, were resonating at 80 hertz, and it's going to change the hertz, just 8 hertz difference between your two ears. Because when the ears hear two different hertz, they on, they only your brain hears the difference between those two numbers. So it's as if your own positive affirmations that you're listening to, you really start, your subconscious mind really starts believing it, believing your own positive emotions, affirmations. I mean, it's so important what we say to ourselves, and so many people say negative things to themselves. Let's wake up and say positive things and do our mind sync first thing in the morning. There is an amazing part of the AOScan that is this $149 app is saving people so much money on their supplements. I think back to when we first started being aware of muscle testing and being able to muscle test for our supplements back in 2008, when we also used another technology through a practitioner. We learned that sometimes we resonate with things and sometimes we don't. And I would buy almost everything that looked like it was going to help my family with Lyme disease or asthma or allergies or migraines, but not, we couldn't take everything every day, right? And just because a chiropractor said this and an acupuncturist said this and the Henry's or Sprouts or Jimbo's or the grocery store or the health food store said something, or I read something online, didn't mean we should take all of them all the time. This simplifies it. The AO scan has a supplement library that's already in it. Plus, you can add your own supplements to the frequency database, and you can find out morning, midday, and evening if you resonate with those frequencies. Because the AO scan captures the energy signature and helps identify which supplements are in resonance with each individual at any specific time of day. This has saved people hundreds and hundreds of dollars who have been taking far too many supplements, and it also helps you connect the dots between your reports. The next thing I want to talk about is Cephi, Subtle Energy Frequency Imprinter. This is my favorite part of the AO scan. Well, so is inner voice. Well, so is almost all of it, but I love it. But Cephi has about 1,000 different frequencies in the program alone. If you can think of an issue or an ailment or something that someone's facing, you will probably find a way in this database of how to support that person immediately without having to be a homeopathic doctor, without having to be trained in Bakla remedies, or without having to be trained in right frequencies. You're going to be able to find subtle ways to help nudge and balance your clients. Unbelievable. You'll be able, I have testimonies from so many things: people sleeping better, hot flashes, body pains, using our, excuse me, sorry about that, Cephi dots. Cephi dots are incredible. You can totally program the subtle energy frequencies that we're going to go into specifically for each person based on their needs. And it will actually even show you where to put the Cephi dots based on the meridians in your body. Unbelievable. So going back to Cephi, you can actually, let's look at this. You can actually put the person's name in the scanner. They're the target. You can go by symptoms of their health challenge or whatever is going on in their body and see which homeopathic remedies resonate with that person, what the highest and best is for their constitution. And then you can imprint it immediately into either sugar pellets, into Cybin bracelets, into their healthy water. You can imprint the frequencies that they need, or you can send them on a broadcast, a 2-minute broadcast or a continuous broadcast. It's absolutely unmatchable. And I'm super grateful for Sephi. I've seen it help a little baby this Sunday. I've seen it help a little dog last Friday. I've seen it help so many people over the last 2.5 years that I decided I have to be all in and help empower more people with such a tiny, tiny investment. Okay, so vital scan is basically like another room. So we have a health and wellness in the palm of our hands. The first room was like inner voice. The second room was what was it? But we have Sephi, we have Mind Sync, we have Vitals now, and we're going to talk about comprehensive. There's all these rooms you can go through your little wellness clinic in your home, sort of, but it's really in the palm of your hand. So the vital scan, how many of you have had blood work done before? And they take vials and vials of blood. Have you ever asked them, why don't you just check me for everything? There's no way they could check you for everything. You would literally not have enough blood to even probably go through a few pages of their catalog. It's amazing how many things could possibly be wrong with our blood. But energetically, doing the vital scan in just minutes, you're able to see a full CBC blood panel, food and environment sensitivities. That list is constantly growing and being added to, so you'll see more things showing up each month added to that. Hormone and thyroid panel, gastrointestinal function, immune function, detoxification panel, cardiovascular, cerebrovascular, macro minerals, micro minerals, vitamins, bacteria, fungus, parasites, human toxins, mold, heavy metals, chakras, meridians, and gastrointestinal, and even more. Oh my goodness, you guys, is that insane? Not only can you scan in just minutes and see what's out of balance, but you can optimize and try to gently, homeopathically, gently nudge your body back to balance. As we see that the body changing, that's awesome. We want to see the body changing. We want to see the numbers. I've had my clients say, well, my scan changed. It's not the same. And I'm saying, good, you're alive. You're a living being. And we want things to be changing. If you see reds that aren't changing, you want to get checked out. If it's day in and day out, this is like a little precursor. It's showing you ahead of time what things aren't balancing energetically. Before we quit today, I have to tell you about the comprehensive scan because it is so cool. If you haven't had a scan done, message us, because we want to do a scan on you. We want to show you how you can see like 4D in your body to see like where things are out of balance. It's so absolutely amazing in just minutes. You don't have to drive to a practitioner. You don't have to, be stuck in traffic. You don't have to pay, for each appointment. You can do this every day. You can see what's out of balance in your organs, your veins, your arteries, your skeleton, your musculoskeletal, connective tissue, nerves, lymphatic system, your ears, your eyes, your chromosomes. It's detailed. Comprehensive scan is phenomenal. And let's say someone comes to us with a knee issue. It's crazy. You don't just get, the knee doesn't just have one frequency. There's so many ligaments and bones and everything that you can think of in there that we can get so many different things to see. How close is it to ideal, or how far is it from what's documented frequencies that it should be in your knee or your heart? Okay, one last thing before we sign off. You can scan your pets, horses, dogs, cats, not just scan them, optimize them, not just optimize them, give them specific balancing harmonics, not just give them balancing harmonics, literally create subtle energy frequencies, homeopathic remedies for your pets at the touch of a button, in their water, or imprint into their collar, or onto a Sephi dot and put it on their collar. The testimonies we have for pets and horses is incredible. The testimonies we have for people It's just awesome. People are feeling better. I wouldn't be doing this if we weren't getting the testimonies. Hormones is new. It's added to the AO scan and it can see what things are out of range. We have a system where what you would do is scan your hormones 3 days in a row, 3 times a day to get your baseline. And then you can look at that over the next, maybe scan again once a week or once a month after that. Oh, another favorite part of Cephi is the homeoenergetics. There are detox frequencies that you can use at the touch of a button. And it's not just detox frequencies that are safe and easy to use, affordable, non-invasive. They have with them also the frequencies of supportive herbs that will help that um, help the detox. So we're doing support, not just detoxing you. So I love that. And I'm so grateful for homeoenergetics. It helps your detox pathways. They're combined together just perfectly. So with AOScan, we're seeing how to support our body, how to renew our energy and neutralize negative energy with regular optimization, how to help us defend, or I guess prevent against environmental stressors. The minute we step foot out our front door, we're being bombarded with people's dryer sheets or vents and negative emotions all over the place. Just it's so important that every single day we bring ourselves back to homeostasis multiple times a day as needed. This is basically like a full spectrum wellness solution that you can have not just at your practitioners, but in your home, in your stable if you have horses, in your, oh, we have someone that just, rescued dogs. I want to have them have this available to help calm the traumas and things that the pets have been through. I love it. Do you guys see why I'm excited about it? Our mission is to help empower more people than ever before every day with balancing frequencies that are affordable, safe, non invasive. And we welcome you to join our community. Recently, we all met in, we call it our Day of Discovery, and where we all meet together and see the new, exciting things that have been created from our CEO and from our company, Solex. And I just want to tell you that there are more things than just the AO scan. They have these wonderful side-band bracelets with that you can imprint, and I love that. I love the Cephi dots. I love the Lightwave optical glasses. We have terahertz wand, the best ever terahertz wand. I've had terahertz wands before, this one is incredible with a red light, blue light, a gold silver ion exchange. Um, it's amazing. I have a foot detox actually right below my desk that I've been just loving for the last week. I can't wait to do just a small Zoom just about that. And we have a wonderful PEMF mat, unlike anything. We have been using mats since 2008 or 9, and this is amazing. I'm going to show it to you guys soon. Um, and it's only $1,200 for preferred customers or QLAs, $1,600 if you just want to buy it retail. Such amazing prices. I feel like the heart of compassion that our CEO and our president and the whole company has is to keep the prices unbelievably low so we can empower more people. Blessings, you guys. I know we're coming up on the holiday season. Invest in you, invest in your loved ones. Don't put it off. Now is the time. Now is the time. We have other things that are so important. Um, we have a Solex Blue. We have a Solex Pulse. We have a D3K K2. We have we want to help you live an abundant life. And if nothing else, just call us and we'll pray with you. Have a great day.